Today I'm going to show you a super simple, lightning-fast method for animating crisp, professional lines inside After Effects. Stick around until the very end because I am also going to reveal a real-life hack for instantly turning your long tutorials into bite-sized clips for TikTok Reels and Shorts using Vizard. If you have ever spent hours making a long tutorial and wished it could magically turn itself into shorter clips, this video is exactly for you. Let us dive right into the basics because if you want clean, smooth line animations in After Effects, the secret is definitely the Trim Paths tool. It is honestly quite straightforward, so start by grabbing your pen tool and ensuring you have your stroke enabled with no fill active. Simply draw your line by placing an in point and an out point on your composition canvas, which creates your initial shape layer. Now open that shape layer, head over to the Add button and select Trim Paths from the drop-down menu to get started. Once Trim Paths is applied, you will see controls for start, end, and offset, which are the powerhouses of this entire effect. Hit the stopwatch on the end property, set it to 0%, move your timeline forward, and crank it up to 100%. Boom, just like that, you have a line that beautifully animates itself onto the screen using only 2 simple keyframes. You can get much fancier without extra effort by right-clicking those keyframes and selecting Keyframe Assistant followed by Easy Ease. This takes what looks like robotic, linear movement and injects some genuine life, making the motion feel much smoother and more professional. If you really want total control, open the graph editor and tweak that speed graph so the animation slows into the final point. That tiny adjustment makes a massive visual difference, giving your animation that high-end, polished feel you see in top-tier motion graphics. You can also round the ends of your lines to make everything look much softer and more polished than a standard straight cut. Simply go inside the shape layer, find the stroke settings, and switch your line cap from butt cap to round cap. Suddenly, your line starts and ends look much friendlier, more professional, and frankly, like something a senior designer would create. Line joins also matter quite a lot, so switching to a round join will soften any harsh intersections if you have complex corners. The beauty of Trim Paths is that it is not picky, working just as well on simple lines as it does on complex graphs. For example, if you draw something that looks like a stock market line, Trim Paths will animate along that entire path seamlessly. If you need the path itself to change over time, just animate the path property using keyframes to keep the movement dynamic. This makes Trim Paths the absolute backbone for basically every single line-based animation project you will ever do in After Effects. Think of it as your go-to tool for everything from logo reveals and handwriting effects to complex map routes and animated line graphs. It is a fun fact that Premiere Pro does not have a native feature quite like Trim Paths, which is why After Effects remains the king. Okay, now for the part that most creators unfortunately skip, what to do with that finished, high-value tutorial after you export it. You just spent serious time crafting a clear, useful piece of content, but you need to maximize that reach on TikTok and Instagram. That is exactly where Vizard comes in to save you a massive amount of time and effort in your post-production workflow. The workflow I highly recommend is filming your full-length tutorial in one go and including every single important detail you have. Export that long video and upload it directly to Vizard, where the AI will scan for the absolute best, most engaging moments. It does not just randomly chop the video, it looks for peaks in your energy, spoken emphasis, and significant visual changes. This means it will likely capture your best micro-tutorial moments, like that 20-second clip showing the Trim Paths animation. Then there is the scheduling aspect, which saves you from the nightmare of manually uploading to every single platform one by one. Set your posting frequency inside Vizard's auto schedule feature and let it cue your clips to go live automatically. It is one of those quality of life features that sounds trivial until you are actually trying to keep your content consistent. The content calendar is the real cherry on top, letting you see everything in a grid and easily move clips around as needed. It is especially helpful if you are running a series where each short clip highlights a single digestible tip for your audience. Compared to other tools, Vizard hits a sweet spot because it is smart about finding those viral moments while handling scheduling. While other tools like Descript or CapCut have their place, Vizard is built specifically for managing a content calendar across platforms. It is not perfect though, so you should still glance through and make slight tweaks to ensure every clip is perfectly polished. Think of it as a 5-minute job compared to manually chopping an hour-long video into dozens of smaller, platform-optimized clips. Pro tip: when you record your tutorial, be slightly more deliberate about your timestamps and pause for a beat after important tips. This helps the auto editor identify those moments more clearly as clean cuts, which makes your resulting shorts much higher quality. Make sure to zoom in on your crucial UI elements when doing demos so the small details translate well to vertical mobile crops. Finally, include a quick call to action like follow for more so it gets clipped along with your valuable tutorial content. Because Trim Paths produces such clean, satisfying motion, these short clips perform incredibly well across all your different platforms. People absolutely love these quick wins, like a 15-second clip of a line drawing itself and easing into a rounded cap. To wrap things up, remember that Trim Paths is your best friend for animating lines, logos, and everything in between. Use Easy Ease, refine your caps and joins, and animate your paths to get that professional look that keeps viewers watching. Then feed that long-form content into Vizard so the AI can turn your hard work into a whole library of viral-ready videos. If you want more practical tips on how to batch produce content and keep your workflow organized, just let me know in the comments. I will make a follow-up video diving deeper into my settings and the tiny tweaks I use to get the absolute highest engagement. See you in the next one. Go make some amazing line animations and let Vizard do the heavy lifting with all your reposting.